Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blade Warband Viking Conquest. We are on our way up to Scotland, as we've just changed our allegiance from the Kingdom of Wessex, or Wessexa, up to the Orkney Islands, the Kingdom of Laithland, who are the one kind of pagan faction up in the north of the kingdom, alongside the Kingdom of Northumbria here, who have taken over Edinburgh and a lot of northern England as well. But they're too strong, we don't want to give them any more help, really. So we're going up to help our friends in Scotland instead. We just need to check who we're actually at war with, because that's important. Currently we're just at war with Outclut, who are the green Scottish faction. Got it. I would love... Ooh. Interesting. Now that those two are at war with each other, that could be interesting, because Northumbria is such a powerful faction in this game. Let's see if we can go find a weak Scottish lord to attack. You are not weak at all. Or maybe we can find another Scottish lord. There's a monastery there. We don't particularly want to raid them unless it becomes a necessity, I think. Like you, we could go after. 91 troops. May not be a done deal, though. Because a lot of our troops are bowmen. But we would get a lot of trophies if we win. And they're running from us. So we're going to go for it, or at least attempt to go for it. Oh, someone would join... I think the other person has joined in the battle. 120 versus 108. Well, we can hold position and hope for the best. This could be an interesting battle, all things considered. Let's hold the very big hill. That's our best chance. We have a lot of ranged troops. We need to use it to our advantage. This may be a question of just doing as much damage as we can to them and then putting back. Hey, Dank Slavic, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Okay, I want my infantry here. You're tired? I am also tired. It's 5 AM here as well. I've just woken up and I thought I'd stream. I didn't sleep this night. Yeah, it's tough when that happens. I've got work in 2.5 hours and I feel dreadful. But if I'm not going to sleep, I may as well stream. Okay, let's get set up here. We do have quite a big army now. And I think we're probably going to lose it all in this fight, but we'll have to see. For some reason... Oh, don't tell me we have to go for them, that's annoying. Cavalry, charge. So we're going to send Bader in, wherever he is. I don't know where Bader is. And he's going to basically drag them into a fight. So that we don't have to go to them, they come to us. Our Berserker's getting exhausted after the rage. Where is our Berserker? Oh, there's one. Talking about school, I think I went past next grade. We don't know that. I mean, I think the best thing to do is just see how it goes, you know, and not second guess ourselves. We as humans have a nature to do that. Stay positive, or at least try to stay positive. But I mean, yeah, I didn't do great at school because I was a annoying teenager who just wanted to annoy his parents, and it meant that my grades weren't the best, but things still turned out okay in the long run. Right, Beta is just about... Oh, our Berserker's in a trance. Should we go have a look at our tranced Berserker? Okay, at least they're coming in for us now, that's good. How's our Berserker doing? Because I don't know if the Berserkers end up attacking your own troops, I can't remember. We have quite a few archers, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage. You can't even build a sentence. Well, you're going for carpentry, aren't you? So sentences aren't necessary. I'm hoping that we can buy a ship today, because I'd love to do some ship battles. Those are kind of my favourite thing about this mod. Okay, some of our archers are starting to fire now. Excellent. How successful they'll be, I don't know. Against these skirmishers who don't have shields, they should be okay actually. You don't think you'll pass the semester because you don't have grades? Ah, I see. Well, I mean, I guess we'll cross the bridge when it comes to it. And you need at least 3 grades in every subject. Things will be okay, don't worry. Okay, how are our archers doing? They're actually managing to target those guys pretty well. I'm happy with that. The more that we can get rid of these troops before the main army arrives, the better, really. We need 2 from maths and 1 from history. Oh, this is history. You're watching history happen right now. You're watching the Viking era. This is homework. This may not actually go as well as I hope. These guys look pretty tough. I'm not sure about this. I think we need to go. Charge. We do have the advantage, but that may not hold. We just need to try and get a route or something. Ow. I need to stay alive if I can so we don't lose morale. So there's a new subject in Poland. What's the new subject? I think that's the Lord. There we go. So that's going to not help with their morale. Ooh, this is going to be a bloodbath, whoever wins. I need to make sure not to die if I can help it. I think we are winning, but slowly. You're dealt with, and it's basically called history, and precedent is released by government. So it's like politics, in a way? Like history and politics, I guess you could say? Or is that just complete... is that completely wrong? Hey, we won. Oh, we lost 26 troops. 60 renowned to morale. Lost a lot of troops there, but I'm hoping we'll get some people to take prisoner. And he escapes, of course. They both escape? Are you serious? I can't believe they both escaped. That's annoying. Oh well. We should get at least some war trophies or some battle trophies, which would be good for our money. And if... okay, yeah, we got a few battle trophies. We also got epic and a war trophy, so that will help pay for things, which is, so it's not the end of the world. We did lose about 26 troops to pay for it. Yeah, like history and politics, but the present. Yeah, that makes sense. Take everything we can to sell. And we definitely need to go get some more troops. Good grief. Okay, well, we kind of knackered them a bit, but it's time to get back to safety. Big jump between timelines. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I did history and politics at the UK exams, kind of ASA 2 levels. It's funny, you would learn about the same country and the same things, but with different context. One lesson 1920 and second lesson 1939. Nothing happened in 1939. 1939, I don't know what you're talking about. 17,000. Oh no, go away, Northman. I don't want to fight you at all. Certainly not why I'm so badly damaged. Yes, indeed, it was the start of the Second World War. Yes. The night steals from the day and grows long, while the frost threatens to do away with the weak and the old. Ooh, snowy. I was making a very bad joke, I apologise. What was I doing? Where was I going? Okay, up this way. Actually, we can stop on the screen. The only humour I know is sarcasm, and deadpan humour is not always the best humour. Hello, Jarl Orkan. Do you have any tasks for me? You want war. I do not want war. Let's go. Trade with the locals. Now that's a war I don't actually know that much about, the Polish-USSR War. The 1920s is just kind of that time I just don't really know much about. I think kind of even like 1800 through to 1920, my brain just kind of switches off. Polish-Bolshevik War, yeah. Can this guy actually pay for it? He just about can. Wonderful. We'll pick up some more food. Make sure we're all set up there. Now we want to redeem our battle trophies. So let's go for a couple of battle trophies, a war trophy, and an epic trophy. Wonderful. Let's also head to the mead hall. We have a Happy Widow, a book merchant, and Frank Horseman. Okay, nothing there that we particularly need to do, so we can head on. Bolsheviks wanted to spread communism into Europe and can go through Poland. Fortunately, communism has caused... I mean, different political systems have always caused a lot of wars in general. Be it in Europe or in South America or, you know, wherever it might be. I want to actually get up to Lathland because that's where we're based now. We're actually going... Are we going the wrong way? Yes, we're going the wrong way. We're going back into England. Well done, me. No sense of direction. I wonder why we were kind of in Northumbria. I was like, what's going on? Now we do have some quests from the local lords. We need to get 3 Briton archers. We probably shouldn't have sold our prisoners then. That was a mistake. Deliver a message to Mal Madok. Oh my goodness, these names are ridiculous. So Mal Madok Map Cadle. See if we can find Mal Madok Map Cadle. Location of... What was it? My map Mal Cadle. Is he part of this kingdom? It's Kingdom of Clut. Huh. Oh, you're a... Okay, no, you're a... I can't find this guy. And there was a historical event, Miracle of the Vistula. I don't think I know that one. We need to find this guy, but I don't know where he is. He's not showing up on the... He's not showing up on the map, so he's not even showing up on the character notes. But he was, so okay, we need to find this guy. There's also plenty of renegades around that place, so let's be a little bit careful. It's very snowy up here in Scotland because it's December. It's also snowing here in the UK at the moment. Or at least did on Monday. Where are all the Outlet Lords? Denmark and Mercia made peace, that's good. Bolsheviks were under Warsaw and Poland was defending the river Vistula. When Bolsheviks launched an attack, Polish commands were kept in the Bolshevik front line, and that's how they saved Warsaw. That's cool. Where is this man? And why can't I find him? Is it him? I'm just going to go down the line and just find out where everyone is. Oh, hang on. I just need to allow Automod to... There we go. And after that, Bolsheviks were kicked in the arse. Twitch didn't like you saying in the arse, I had to just go and allow it. Location of someone. Where is this man? Honestly. I guess he's maybe still a prisoner. Kind of Alban. This auto mode is kind of stupid. I'm still working out in terms of kind of mods what I need to be doing. It's not perfect by any means. Although that was a Nightbot, that was I think that was the Twitch auto mod. So I don't think I have that much control over them. Oh, hello. Who are you? 47 Northmen. I'd rather not fight you, but sure. Well, I guess we are going to fight you. I'd much rather fight you on higher ground, but don't really have much of a choice. It's sometimes useful and sometimes stupid. That is an excellent description of the mod, yes. Of the auto mod. I do have Whiskers, but he's not here today. And also, you know, I'm still a very small streamer. Really, moderating is not a huge necessity yet. Yeah, I need to work out. I kind of need to actually sit down with the moderating system and kind of work it out a bit. Yeah, I'm certainly not a anti-family friendly channel, but like you said, I'm more of a chill stream than anything else. These guys are going to hurt, I think. You hate saying like every second word. I think for some reason I say like more now than I used to, which I also find annoying. You just can't continue conversation without it. Ooh, headshot. Wonderful. Right, infantry charge. Spearmen the same. Just keep on throwing things in. Get a few more headshots and then let's go in with our swords. We definitely will need more of a front line, because otherwise we'll be stuck with only archers and that's not going to go well for us. Gentlemen, please go away. These Northmen are going to hurt our front line considerably. You git, go away. There we go. Ugh. Luckily, the sword is quite long, so I can reach people from quite a way away. We are being not massacred, but not still going very well. That person's lost their sword. Okay, success, but at a cost. We do get a bunch of prisoners though. Who can we get rid of who aren't really worth that much? This skirmisher, and these freemen I think we can get rid of. Because I think the Vikings will just be worth a little bit more in terms of cash money. Let's move this up. You think you're going to play some Valorant? Go for it. I don't think I've ever played Valorant. Let's head to... Because these are just villages. We'll head to Dumbaty. Is that's like a shooter, isn't it? Do you have any tasks for me? You got a good kill to death ratio? Nice. I like CSGO, fair enough. I'm terrible at shooters. There's a reason you'll never see me play shooters. I put 200 hours into PUBG and only won twice, and that's only because I had friends who did all the work for me. One time we just stood on top of a hill, and we were the only people who didn't die to the kind of the blue coming in. And the other time I didn't get a single hit. So yeah, PUBG is not like shooters are not my strong suit. Hello, Gothy. Salbjorg, hello. Who are you? Okay, well your wife. So your wife's on, so I can't have you for my lovely wife. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. This is a cool castle. It's like a mound or something, but with rocks. I'm on level 20, 30. I'm good, but with my friends that have level 59, I'm shit. Yeah, that's cool. That kind of fortressy type thing. Interesting. Very interesting. What we don't appear to have is a town. Because even Orkney is just a castle, I think. Very interesting. Let's head to Barbati. Or Barbate. I don't know how quite we would say it. I want to go to the village centre and speak to the leader of these peasants. Attackers would be constantly shot at. Yeah, definitely. I want to go bribe the man here and say I want to recruit here. Because I don't have permission of the lords, but I do need troops, so I'm just going to speak to him. I'm recruiting. Can we negotiate? Oh, you know my reputation? Oh, we lose renown. Of course, your town help will be rewarded. 300 pennies. There we go. We can now recruit in this village. Wonderful. Do you have any tasks I can help you with? I can help you with some bandits. That's not a problem. I like the thing when we were at the front line, archers are shooting enemy back. So do I, but archers are very good in this DLC. And let's recruit... Ooh, 11 Norse freedmen. I'll happily take that. They can go into some useful things later down the line. This DLC is kind of hard. Yes, it is. You can't just go around and just go straight away kind of recruit and be this big strong lad. It's definitely a lot of work. you know, you have to get permission from the local lords or bribe the kind of local peasant leader. Where is this man? You have to use your head more. Yes, but I like that. Who am I fighting? Oh my goodness, you're behind me. Werewolf. I like that you kind of have to. It's not just so. It's not so simple. There we go. And honestly, I haven't really played. I've never really put a serious campaign on this DLC. I put quite a bit of time into Britain World, kind of the predecessor to this DLC. But there are a few changes between this and Britain World. I don't know why this guy's coming from out in the woods. It's like he's just hiding there, half naked with a stick, until suddenly someone decides to fight him, and then he just comes charging out the woods. Oh yeah, I think I know the quest you're talking about when it's working for the church. My plan is to try and get Balbati on the side so that I can get recruits quickly. That's the plan, I think. Yeah, I think a couple of streams ago I did that and lost. So I think I know what I need to do for the berserkers, but I need to be a bit stronger for that. I think the berserker battle, you're supposed to just hold out. You're not supposed to win. You're supposed to live as long as possible. Yeah, it's like 60 Orphedens. You're not supposed to win. I think you just personally are supposed to survive until someone comes and rescues you, pretty much. But I might be wrong. Well, there's two of them this time. It looks like we've got really enough troops for a ship, which would be wonderful. Because after that stream, I went and had a look in the files as to what I was supposed to do. Okay. Oh, let's just recruit some more volunteers quickly. And then we'll probably be able to recruit some more once we get a positive boost in reputation after doing this quest. Another two of them, let's hope I can actually win this time. It's not always a guarantee. Ow. Ow. I remember the first time playing it and was hella shocked when I couldn't recruit. Yeah, it's interesting because even like in other really tough mods like Pendor, which is a really tough mod, you can still recruit straight away. It does mean that you invest a lot more time into a few villages as opposed to just going into kind of just going around all the villages. I think you kind of invest more time in the one or two villages, as I'm doing now, so that you get the better recruits and the more money. Okay, should be one more peasant, I imagine. We'll keep recruiting in the meantime. I love Pendor. Pendor's my favourite mod. Oh, two more of them. Good grief. Harder bandits, definitely. Although the Vikings in this mod are no joke. Bugger off. Come on, I got it. There we go. Haha, success. Still need to do more training. I'm hoping this will be the last one. Okay, two more. Let's go. Got about another hour of streaming yet, which is nice. Bit of a shorter stream because I woke up late. This isn't going well, is it? Okay. Right, let's go again. It's nearly Christmas. In fact, it's December the 14th today, so that's December the 14th in the game and in real life. How about that? I wonder how the Vikings celebrated the 18th birthday or adulthood of a child. Slaughtered a goat or something? I don't know. It's an interesting question. I've never really thought about it. I'm sure they celebrated in some way, whether it was like a traditional birthday like we'd have nowadays. I probably doubt it. There's an excellent Viking museum in York here in the UK, which I haven't been to for a long time, but is really, really good. And would actually probably have that information. So if I go back there, I'll let you know next time. There we go. That should be it. Here we go. I'm hoping they're not Vikings. If they're Vikings, we're in trouble. We are going to hold up on the hill. I don't think we even have any archers or skirmishers, no. Wow, we have a whole bunch of peasants. Good grief. Vader, don't be stupid. Don't charge in. These peasants aren't going to do anything useful for us, are they? Well, let's try get some throwing weapons in as best we can. Everyone charge. Let's go. I'm just hoping we can swarm them with numbers, if nothing else. Just to make sure not to lose our bandman if we can. We do have the Berserker here, which is good. Okay, we should be okay. You're dealt with. There's just you left now. Wonderful. Okay, press tab. We're going to refuse the items because that gives us even more reputation with the people. Do you have any other tasks I can help you with? Not at the moment. When the chief died, they laid his body on a boat and slaughtered lots of animals and lit the ship. They would also slaughter slaves as well. His slaves would go and join him in the fire. I'm going to mute because I'm in the match. No problem. Good luck. Hope you win. I want to see what's in this lumber camp because I don't know if I've checked, but I guess we can just buy some wood here, but it's worth it just to find out so we know. Speak to someone in charge. If there is someone in charge, I don't know. Where's the foreman? I'm guessing over here. Would make the most sense. You're just a worker. I think you might be the foreman. You're dressed a bit differently. No, you're just a worker as well. You're all just workers. Where's your foreman? Where is your foreman? Definitely not down that way. I need to look for someone who's not moving. Where is your foreman, good villagers? Is it you? The one standing by the door? Yes it is. Lumber camp foreman, hello. I could run a protection racket. They'd also sell timber, which is nice. I don't want to start a protection racket, at least not yet. I might in future. But I don't think we need to just yet. Okay, let's just have a quick look at our troops, because I'm guessing we've got a bunch of people to upgrade. Norse freeholders, yep. Spearmen. I guess we're going to be transitioning into kind of more Norse troops as opposed to the kind of Saxon and Britons we've been going with at the moment. Screen, let's do some trading. Get all this stuff sold. We're probably not that far off a ship, finally. Which will be wonderful. Because it's been ages since we've actually had a ship. Bard and Aquitanian Skirmisher, so we don't need them particularly. I'm going to head to Edinburgh, because that's a Northumbrian. That should be there should be some Vikings there, and they will be able to. I'll be able to buy a ship, hopefully, like a good ship. Next ship, I want one which carries a lot of men. So I want to just stroll through the town if I can. Wonderful. Head to this port, which should be on the right hand side, because that's where the sea is. Hello, my good sir. Don't worry, don't mind me. I'm just here to speak to your shipwright. There's also a... Is that the healer? It is, great. So now we know where the healer in... Sorry, or the physician is in Edinburgh. And that's pretty easy to find, that one, so that's good. We know they're just by the sea. You a shipwright? I think you are. Yes, you are. Wonderful. I want you to build me a ship. I want a double-sized warship, skied. I want it to be cheap. What do we? 26,000 pennies. Okay. How much for a boost? 37,000. Good grief. What we're gonna do? We're just gonna go around all the shit. We're gonna go around all the ports and see if they have some ships ready for sale straight away. A boost or skied. We just need some ships because we can't keep on spending money on spending 4,000 things on travel each time. It's just not feasible. That's 20,000. That can hold 27 men. It's not ideal. I mean, we want our flagship to be a big one. That's the thing. Okay, let's head over to Dunbreton. Oh, actually, while we're in here, is there a prison broker? Oh, bandits. Somewhere. Where are they? I suppose it is night time. I should really expect it. I'd rather not lose the money if I can help it. I'm just going to let you charge to actually find out where these guys are. Ah, here they are. Ow. Whole bunch of slings, good grief. Go away. Go away. Where are my companions? I think my companions might be dead. Oh, I've still got Morgan with me. Okay, that's good. Come, Morgan. Podo is very much knocked unconscious. At least they don't really have many shields or strong armour. So in that sense, we're probably okay. Was that all of them, or was there more? No, that's all of them. We get 400 pennies, so it's not actually that bad. Head to the meat hall. Do you have a prison broker for me? Frank Horseman, Traveller. I still ransom broker. There you are. Sell all my prisoners. 3230. Although we probably could have sold them at the rather suspicious stone row over here, because I think that's where you sell prisoners for a bit better than you would otherwise. There's a Viking there who buys them. Okay, let's head over to Dunbreton. See if they got any interesting ships for me. Nor a Sneaker. Another Sneaker. I could just keep on buying Snickers, but I would really like for my flagship to be big. At least to some extent. Are there any other ports that we can go to? I'm going to Bebemba. Let's head down to Bebemba. Of course, famous for its involvement in the Last Kingdom series. BBC and Netflix series, I should say. Last Kingdom's a great show, I love it. Let's make sure we're upgraded. Of course, if we're going to be recruiting, we're also going to need to upgrade a bunch of troops, which isn't ideal. Saxon Warrior will move you up. But we are still making profit most of the time, which is good. See the ships here. Please tell me you've got some better ships. You've got a Carvey, which is... Carvey's 39 men. That might be a possibility. Conditions god-awful. We don't have enough money. But yeah, we need a lot of fleet capacity. That's the problem. Do we invest it in a ship or do we invest it in more businesses? I don't know. If I stroll through... Okay, let's stroll through the town here in Bebemba. Ooh, Bebemba. I haven't been to... I don't think I've ever been to Lindisfarne, but I'd like to go. Lindisfarne is still a... I think still a kind of monastery and holy island to this place. To this present day, I mean. I'm just seeing how much money I can get from a business if I set one up. Because it might just be more efficient use of the money at the moment. Can I hire a foreman? Yes. Room bakery would not get me enough. Brewery would get me 507. It's not terrible. 566 for a farmstead or for a ironworks. 295 from that. Okay. Let's get the ironworks up and running. Not ideal, but it's all going to be profit in the long run. And we just need to get more profit. I'm just going to pop into Lindisfarne. I want to see if... No. So I think Lindisfarne is traditionally by the sea. All around you unfold God's world, or at Labora, where men wear their habit. They are busy with their work, stopping only to eat, sleep, or pray. Eat, sleep, work, repeat. Hello, monks. I'm definitely not a pagan here to kill you. I could raid here, but then everyone hates me because killing, would you believe, killing defenseless monks, it doesn't go very well. Oh, we're at the graveyard. Definitely just not... Probably shouldn't dance on someone's grave. Okay. We're not going to pillage the monastery, not unless we need to. Hello, farmstead. Is this a working farmstead? This is a working farmstead. Wonderful. We might be able to find some good stuff here. Like, kind of cheaper than you would find in the towns. This is interesting. Farmstead Reeve. Where is the Farmstead Reeve? Over by the cows? Probably in this building, I'd imagine. Okay. Hello, farmer, young warrior. I'm guessing you're the Farmstead Reeve because you don't have a hat on. What do you have for sale? Has a few food items. Let me have a look. It's not that much cheaper, but I will take it. Let's get home some dried meat. It just boosts morale quite a bit. Okay. We know that farmstead is there. That's good. We've also got a salt mine. Let's head back up towards good old Scotland. Head over and see if we can get some more trophies and stuff. That's probably a quick way of getting troops. Sorry, a quick way of getting money, I should say. Because that's arguably a lot more important. There's a whole bunch of Northmen around. Just be a little bit careful of them. Haha, 124. Let's not take you on if we can help it. We are losing 5 morale each week because it's winter, understandably. I would really love to get some ships. We just don't have the money. That's the problem. You're just a peasant. Well, you're just a village, I should say. You have 528 in there. Problem is, because these guys have only got like 2 fortresses left, they're all going to be bunched up somewhere. Interesting. What do we want to do now? Oh, we can go after you. You've only got 40 troops, and you would give us some money in some regard, I think. Please don't run away from me. I know you're going to run away from me, but please don't. I'm determined to catch up to you, even though we're travelling the same speed. But if you get caught in the mountains, I should be able to catch up to you. I think you're the person we attacked before, so we're going to attack you again. Aha! Who are you? Speak quickly before I cut your tongue out. Can I recruit an enemy in your land? No, because I'm enemy of your kingdom. Makes sense. Okay, surrender or die. We're going to hold position and we will let them come to us, although I doubt they will. So we're going to let the cavalry charge, because that means they'll actually come and attack us. And I'm pretty happy to stay on the hill here. Infantry here and spearmen here. And I want my archers and skirmishers at the back. There we go. Spearmen can go a bit further forward than that, it's not a problem. There's only 40 of them, so I don't anticipate a huge problem, but it's still worth being cautious and setting up properly. I think I need to remind myself to move the veteran slave hunters forward. I can probably put them into the infantry line, because they're strong, so there's probably no need for them to be in so far back, kind of with the rest of the weaklings, as it were. Skirmishers, I'm just going to move you slightly. Who are you? Infantry. I don't know why the infantry never pays attention to me. Let's move them forward and just have a quick drink. And I just spilled that Coke Zero all over myself. Wonderful. Okie dokie. They should be coming in. Oh, they're not. Interesting. Or are they? They're not really, actually. Okay. Everyone follow me. Let's just charge. There's only 40 of them. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. In fact, our archers might be able to do some good damage once we engage. Well, once we get over this hill, we might be in a better spot. I think everyone just charge. There's only 40 of them. How bad can it go? Probably awfully, but let's just charge anyway. Because it means that they won't run in. Because otherwise they run in formation. It's significantly slower. Man, Altru is doing business. He's running quickly. He's running ahead of kind of even the archers and stuff. Let's go, traps, come on. Okay, the sun to fire on us, but it's not a huge problem. Although our heavier troops are at the back, that's the only thing. Although the berserker's nice and near the front. We will lose a few troops here for obvious reasons. Probably shouldn't have charged in, especially as they've got the hail. What can I do? Some of these guys are going to be brutal in terms of their strength. Ow. Good sir. Okay, let's dealt with you. I'll try to find their leader. I think this might be him. No. We definitely lost more troops than we needed to here. I could have played this a lot more careful. Now we just engage in a skirmish with the skirmishers. Man, I'm terrible with throwing weapons. You say that and then I get a headshot, but that's probably more fluke than the thing, to be honest. Don't you dare run away from me. Come back here, good sir. Pick up those javelins. Oh, that's one dead. I don't think we're going to catch up with the rest of them, though. We do have some archers, and they're picking them off a little bit, but probably not enough. Sadly. Pick up a sling. And sling rocks. How quickly can I fire a sling? That wasn't a bad shot, actually. I don't think I'm going to be successful. Oh, he was! I was. I didn't kill them, but I'm glad I at least hit someone with a sling. Sling we just picked up off the ground. Yeah, we could have fought that a lot better. I shouldn't have taken a stab at me. I'll happily take you prisoner, though. And we did get a war trophy as well, which is excellent. We didn't get any Briton archers, sadly, but what can we do? Share the loot. A bunch more stuff to sell. Wonderful. All just contributes to the eventual ship fund when we have enough. We can go back to Squeen and sell it. Right, actually, let's try catch up to you because you've got archers. You're my prisoner. I want that. I want that archer because that's part of a quest we need. Yeah, three British archers. So we want to hold on to them and not sell them because otherwise we will lose the benefit of that quest. Ransom broker. So I'm actually gonna have to sell these guys manually. Hornman I can sell, Freeman I can sell, Champion I can sell, Horseman, Skirmisher, Spearman, basically everyone apart from the Archer. Wonderful. Hello Finn Archers. How much money do you got? Oh my god, no. Not for that amount of money, thank you. I do wonder if there's any tournaments nearby we could go do. Let's visit the training grounds. Will there be a tournament nearby town soon? There's going to be Chippenham, Dunwick and Kysel. I'm sure I'm butchering half those. And they're both at the other end of the map. There's Dunwick and obviously Chippenham we know. Looks like Wessex is getting strong. Don't like that at all. I mean, I know we kind of helped them to become strong, but that's why we left. Let's actually head back to kind of this territory here. See if we have any more people to fight. Oh, we do need to sell our stuff as well. So many things we need to do with our money. It's really hard to generate money, a lot of money quickly in this game. You know, we need ships, we need horses, we need so many things. We redeem our battle trophy. Yes, it's 1,000 pennies, so I'm not going to say no. And does also give us some experience as well, so it's not a bad thing by any means. Let's head back down because we need to utilise the fact that war is the best way to make money quickly. Who's fighting there? Northman and something else. Queen of Nam is under siege. That's not We could probably take them on, but let's not be stupid. But let's go... Let's actually take on 92 thieves, 92 ruffians. I will take 3,000 pennies for him, that's fine. Die. You need to die now. They're not going to be worth a huge amount because they're just ruffians, but it does give us renown. I hope they're just going to charge in because they're ruffians. Yes, they are good. Okay, everyone on here. We'll just set up and... In fact, we can just charge. They're just ruffians. It's not a problem. In fact, no. Let's not be stupid like we were last time. Infantry here. Spearmen here. Then archers and skirmishers at the back. That's probably a more sensible way of doing things. I'm glad we have a banner bearer now, but obviously if they die it becomes a huge problem. They look so cool. I think the reason I don't want to charge in is because I think our range will be able to do a lot to these guys before they even come and start the fight. Let's try throwing weapons into the mass of filthy peasants. Because we're bound to get some hits for the most part. Okay, once I throw all my weapons in, we're going to charge. I.e. now. Let's go. Half of them are already routing anyway. We're not going to get much money from these guys, but... Ooh, decapitation. We're not going to get as much money, but we will get a lot of loot, even if it's terrible loot. And therefore we can use it for profit. And I guess we'll get some prisoners as well, probably. So that's not bad at all. We can go two-handed here. Because it's a little bit of extra reach. And a little bit of extra power, but it is, of course, slower. Oh, I think the berserker's going a bit berserk. Who's still left? One person who we're definitely not going to be able to catch up to. Where's our... Is Beta dead? No, Beta's still there. I don't know where he is, though. There's no way any of us are going to be able to catch up to him. He's long gone. So I've got a couple of series wrapping to a close soon. I'm trying to think about what series I want to start next. I think I might lower the amount of active series I've got on the YouTube, because unfortunately I don't have time to edit as much as I would like at the moment. You know, so I want to finish off 112 Operator, I want to finish off Stronghold, and of course got Valiant Hearts, but Valiant Hearts is, I think, not far off being completed. I just need to record one more episode of Stronghold, but I can't beat the final mission. 112 Operator, I don't know, I might turn that into... I might end up finishing that with live streams instead, I have to see. I don't know, I'll have to have a think. And I think maybe I will do LA Noire next as my next kind of series. But like I said, I've got plenty of series to finish off in the meantime. And Dying Light 2 is a no-go. Because that series just never really took off. In kind of my personal enjoyment or in terms of views. So I do have a game I would like to play. That is going to be Hogwarts Legacy, coming out in February next year. That one, I don't know if I'm going to stream that or if I'm going to record that for YouTube. Maybe stream because it's kind of an open world game. That would make more sense. I don't really know. I've got to plan all these things. I just don't really have a plan in place. Anyway, let's head to Edinburgh and sell these ruffians off. For profit, you have 33 prisoners. Are they any good prisoners? No, they're mostly peasant women. Okay, head into Edinburgh. And make as much profit as we can, because we desperately need more money. We're doing okay, but we always need more. Okay, let's keep going. Apparently I was also in the top 1, according to my Twitch recap, I was in the top 1% of the top 1% of all Warband streamers on the platform. But no one really streams this, so it does make sense. Right. Did I sell my prisoners? No, I've still got the Britain Archer, good. Let's head to Stone Run and sell these ruffians for a tiny bit of extra money. Because you get a little bit of extra money going to Stone Throw, not much, mind. And you do have to walk, it's quite a way. It's probably not actually worth it by the time you... No, by the time you run it, it's probably not worth it in the grand scheme of things. We'll head to Dunbreton, we might be able to have better success there. If I had a horse, it wouldn't be as much of an issue, but I don't use a horse at the moment. Dunbreton is supposedly under siege, interesting. Ah, Ransom Broker, good. I want to sell all my ruffians. That got me like, what, 400 pennies? Nothing terrible, but it's not exactly ideal. Dunbreton also only has 7... Oh, if we were at war with these guys, we could take that on. But we're not, sadly. Let's go back to our village, or villages, and get some more troops. I can't even visit my village because I don't have a sodding ship. Dear me. Okay. You're a friend, aren't you? Do you have any tasks for me? Not at the moment, that's fine. Let's head to Balbati and get some troops from there. Let's meet the leader. Do you have any tasks for me, good sir? One of our slaves have everyone dishonor. I can go do that. It's not a pleasant job, but it's a job that needs to be done. And he's going to be based somewhere. He's hiding in the area around the village. Question is where? It normally kind of shows up on the map. There's the hideout, wonderful. Let's just train up the troops. And we are going to return this man to his owner purely because I want the relation with that village to go as high as possible, so we can get recruits nice and quick. And somewhere there's going to be a man with a fire. There he is. And he's going to plead with me because his owner beats him, but what can I do? I can't solve every slave's problem. Good sir, I require you to return home. I'm here to bring you back to your master. Follow me. It's not that I don't care about your destiny, but you do need to follow me. Let's head back to Balbati. Unfortunately, in this time of life, slaves are just a part of the parcel. And there's a doggy. Hello, dog. Villagers. Okay. And then I'm going to speak to the villager, and you'll see the slave being beaten, which will be charming. Here you go. Here's your prisoner back, and you'll see him being beaten. Here we go. Poor chap. He does. I don't think he ever dies. I think he just gets continuously beaten until you leave the map. Do you have any other tasks for me? No, but I did get some more troops, which is wonderful. I want to get over to my village, but I can't. I can't even visit my village. We are making profit, and we will make more profit as time goes on. Bunch of renegades around here. I'm just trying to see if there's any worth actually attacking. Yeah, if they've got any good prisoners or anything, I don't mind attacking them, but otherwise I'm not going to attack them for the most part. So let's head back to the... Ooh, these guys are not going to last much longer, are they? The Outlet, they're probably dead soon. So we want to go make as much money off them as we can before they die. Like you. You're an outlet. In fact, I'm just going to leave quickly. Ooh. Here's a quest for me. I have a friend here, an old warrior, who is very sick. Pestilence has infected an old battle wound. Unless the surgeon sees him soon, he will surely die. This man is dear to me, Gustav, but he's also stubborn as a hog and refuses to have anyone look at his injury because he doesn't trust the physicians here. I've heard that you're a capable surgeon with you. If you let your surgeon come here and have a look, he may be able to convince him to give his consent to an operation. Please, I will be deeply indebted to you if you grant me this quest. Agreed, sir. Oh, there's one faction's no more. Well, we're going to go help this guy out. Even though that's technically the quest that we needed to help him with. If we retreat, is that going to cause issues? Probably not. He's probably going to die. He's going to die anyway, isn't he? Yeah. He's going to die anyway, so let's just charge in. Because we've got the another faction of Scotland joining. Welcome back, Dankstavik. Only tryhards in the enemy team. It's a first-person shooter, or it's a battle royale. Is it only ever tryhards? Is it battle royale? Or is it just a shooter? I don't know. Oh, look at these guys. These look snazzy, don't they? Pictish elite skirmishers with your crossbows. Nice. Oh, I know what I want to get. I know what I'm going to get from these guys then. Okay, any skirmishers I get, Pictish skirmishers, I'm definitely going to get the crossbows because those guys look incredible. And I think crossbows will be a lot stronger than kind of your average normal guy. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I've kind of charged in first, which might have been a bit of a mistake. Everyone pull back on me. Everyone pull back. I'd rather we don't take the brunt force of the damage, which we are doing. Let them charge in for a change. Now we can charge in. Yeah, 5 did already. Not great. But we should be okay to win this. We do have support from this guy. I didn't want to attack him, but what can I do if he's already going to be in a combat? I'm not going to let the opportunity go to waste. There's a lot of skirmishers. Interesting. Duck and weave, boys. Duck and weave. We lost the leader. That's not me, so I'm guessing it's the other lord. We should be okay. That man has a javelin sticking out of his chest. You're dealt with. Oh man, here's a lot of these guys. Blimey. Time for a bit of peasant massacring. There we go. I don't think the outlet is long for this world, looking at things. Actually, we get some positive relation with the farmer, which is not bad. I'll happily take that British elite spearman. That'll be pretty good. Veteran slave hunter, I'm going to change from skirmishers to infantry. I don't think they need to be enough skirmisher line, and they're probably not the most useful place. We get another British archer, wonderful. Just one more to go. And we will take as much loot as we can, albeit not very good loot because we're fighting between two different parties. Let's head back down to Outclut anyway and see if we can get some other ways of doing things. Northumbria and Moulmein have made peace, and Moulmein and West Essex are at war. Interesting, Bader is our qualified surgeon. as opposed to anyone else. Just wait around until he comes out. Ooh. Oh, we should have paid him money. That was a mistake. Who's it they're actually trying to speak to? It's the Cador chap. I don't think he's here yet, so let's go after these guys instead. Oh, you actually quite like me. Okay, well, I'm not going to go after you, because you actually quite like me. You, however, I might be able to go after. I know he's gone inside. I want to catch up to this guy with 47 troops. But I also don't want to anger the other one either. There we go. Ah! We're actually going to leave because then there's going to be multiple people attacking us. We definitely don't want that. Please leave me alone. Okay. 51 Northmen, I'd rather not fight, all things considered. You are the 47 chap, that's good. I don't mind fighting the other guy as long as I fight you first. Yeah. Surrender or die. 105 versus 79, we should be okay in the grand scheme of things. And we have a lovely hill to sit on. Excellent. Practically all my strategy just involves a hill. How many troops do I have? I have about 100 at the moment, although I'm going to lose some in this engagement. Which is great, but it also means I can't get myself a boat, because boats are so expensive for that many troops. So I can't go visit my village because my village is in the Orkney Islands. I don't have a boat to go visit them because it's not like an active port in the Orkney Islands. You need your own ship to get there. But you know, ships of this size cost like 40 grand or something, which I could get, but they're blooming tough. Are they coming in for us? No. Cavalry charge. I want my skirmishers here. So no, my archers here. And my skirmishers here. Just go over the hill slightly. We'll see if we can bait them into attacking, but probably not. I'll stream for about another 20 minutes, then I'll have to stop and get ready for work, I'm afraid. I don't know if we're going to be able to trick them into attacking once Bader's dead, but we'll have to see. Our lone horseman. I love the shield bashing. It's a little thing, but I think it's cool. Oh, you're playing Bannerlord, nice. I never really got into Bannerlord. I do have it. I don't think I've got it installed though. Like, the quality of the game felt better, but the quality of the story and it didn't feel as like lived in. It didn't feel, for me, it didn't feel quite the same. I don't know why. It just didn't quite have the same, I guess maybe the same charm. You know, the companions are always changing, so you never have the same companions. There's not many quests of like that are interesting. I would like to like Bannerlord. Maybe I need to play it with mods or something. And you just lost around. You need an army of 700 against 1400. Blimey, it's definitely doable, but that's a tough sell. Okay, they're coming in slowly. I think that archer's gonna have a bad day. Let's pull back. Join the shield wall. they come. I mean, these are just skirmishers, so I'm not too worried about them for the most part. I'm more worried about what follows behind. You guys are bold coming in. Let's go after you. You look important, or at least semi-important. Let's charge, let's go. There's quite a few of you here. Interesting. Use our throwing weapons as best we can. Okay, okay, okay. I pushed in too quickly. You don't have stability for an army to help defend. Yeah, I was having that... Basically, I mean, before I was doing this run, I was doing a Pendor run. And I had about 1,400 troops in my kingdom, going up against 7,000 of the Empire. It was just untenable. Oh, we're actually kind of losing. Time for us to leave. Run away! Can I... 22 versus 21. Call them back. Leave. Bloody run away. Get into Trefkuful. Queel. That didn't go very well. That went really well up until the moment that it didn't. I'm guessing that I think they probably had stronger. We had more troops. They, I think, had better troops. You hate your kingdom. Is it your own personal kingdom, or are you with another kingdom? Oh, this is a village. Let's head to Queel Nam. Yeah, they're Britain warriors. I'm not going to be very popular now that I've run away from people. You're at war with 4 kingdoms, blimey. I don't know much about kind of how the kingdoms work in Battlelord, but that's not very good. That's a toughie. Let's let our troops recover in Queel Nam before we even think about progressing on. We lost a lot of our front line there, it wasn't good. We definitely need to go recruiting. We might even head back down to... Are you guys going to be annoyed at me because I ran away? Probably not. Do you have any tasks for me? I don't want to go to war with someone. We might need to head down to our Saxon territories and get troops from there. Just because we're a bit more established down there in terms of how many troops we can get. Kaio is not thrilled. Can I persuade you to stay? You're free to leave. I'm not going to kill you, Kaio. That's not a good idea. We'll maybe pick you up later down the line. Maybe peace is one weak kingdom. That's a start. It's a good start. Let's just pop in here. Happy Widow, I want to raise the company of my men. 1,500. My men have earned it. There we go. 1,500 pennies I'd rather not have spent, but we need it for morale purposes. Yeah, I mean, at least one kingdom is dealt with. That's progress. My only problem is the more people I hire, the less able I am to actually get on a ship and get anywhere. I think you can capture other ships once you have enough. Like, you can use your ship to capture other ships. But I just need one ship to start with, that's the problem. That's the wrong place. Barbati. But we are making a good profit now. That is maybe just because we just lost like half our troops. 8 Norse Freeman. Do you have any jobs for me? No. Interesting. I think we're gonna have to head down. We're gonna have to head down to our Saxon territories to get some more troops because I don't think that's enough. Will all that chaos have to disrupt a caravan with weapons of conspiracy? Is that a quest? That sounds like a fun quest. But probably not a fun quest when you're at war with 4 kingdoms, I would imagine. Oh, main quest. Cool. Is there a story to that game, or is it mostly just kind of sandbox like this one? I just haven't played enough of Bannerlord because it never clicked when I played it. I would like to give it another go though. Are you the person we need to help? No. Oh, wait, that's the person we were supposed to help. Interesting. Now let's head back down to kind of West Saxa. Get ourselves some more troops. So basically you have 1 piece of Dragon Banner with time the other 2 pieces and get 4 decisions. Okay. We're just heading back down to get our troops some places that we know a bit better. It's not ideal to have to travel the entire length of the country, but here we are. I would rather have the troops in the long run. 5 peasants, not ideal, but we'll take it. Let's get some more freeholders. 1, make non-imperial kingdom. 2, support non-imperial kingdom. Great imperial kingdom, and 4. I think if I was to do that, I would go for a non-imperial fight, because I think the other factions are more interesting than the Imperials. Okay, if there is a story out, maybe I'll give it another 130 ruffians. Good grief. Maybe I will give it another go. At some point. Maybe I can do it kind of. Maybe after I've done this, save, I can do a Bannerlord run. There's a lot of Vikings here. I don't really like that at all. Time to run away. Let's get over to 41 Vikings. I'd rather not fight, to be honest. Yeah, let's just get ourselves on the ferry over to the other side. You have to deal with conspiracy. I'm guessing that's like political intrigue. In a way. Let's go back up to Scotland. I'd like to meet that guy who we need to go help for multiple quests. We need to give him a letter, we need to give him something else as well. Oh! Been a while since I've seen some red text. Destroy conspiracy hideouts and disrupt caravans. Oh, cool. So that bit sounds cool. I just, at the beginning I really struggled with it. And so I never quite got into it, but hopefully hopefully I'll be able to get into it soon. I also don't think I've got it installed at the moment, but I'll have to see. Oh, that's going to be the last Alclut siege. I'll tell you what, it's not going to be an easy job. There's 400 troops in there. Plus, like, another 200. That's like nearly 700 troops they're going to have to deal with in there. Rather than me. How much was it to pay? I played once with a support non-Imperial Kingdom. I do the opposite just to see how the troops look. I really don't want to fight you. One soldier. 10 morale is going to be lost. Yeah. I probably could have fought you actually. Oh, did we leave our standard bearer behind? We did as well. That's annoying. That was a bad decision. Why did we leave our standard bearer to be the one to kind of... Okay, that was a weird decision. Why did we choose our standard bearer to be the one who's going to be like, oh yeah, we need someone to hold the troops. We need someone to hold the Vikings at bay. Let's send our one banner bearer in. That felt a bit silly. Okay, let's head back up to the Highlands of Scotland. And let's see if we can get some more troops hired. Ready for the next stage of the campaign. 5 Norse Freedmen, it's something. Do you have any tasks for me? No, you don't. There's nothing I think I can redo in the quarry. But yeah, my village is here. We are Norway by, but I can't get there because I don't have a ship. I don't think I can get there. One way to find out. Let's see where it sends me. I think it's going to send me to the nearest port, isn't it? It's just going to send me to Dunbreton. Yeah. Any interesting ships here for me? That's not bad, actually, that Carvey. 23,000. Okay, interesting. If we can get 23,000 soon, that would help. Interesting. I'm going to have to leave the stream there, I'm afraid. I have to go to work soon, so I should probably get myself ready. And I also want to get this episode up online today if I can, so I need to get the thumbnail done very quickly, indeed. So thank you very much for joining, Thank you very much for joining, Dank Slavic. I can't speak my words today. And I hope to see you again very, very soon for some more Warband or 7 days or whatever else I decide to do. See you around. Take care. Bye-bye.